Hi boys and girls, welcome to video 2. So today, we are going to be talking about words with suffixes, which we've been talking about for the last 2 weeks, but this week we're going to be talking about the difference between adding a suffix to mean more than one thing or adding a suffix to show an action word. So let's take a look at these two words right here. We have the word ch in chins. We have the word chins, meaning more than one chin. Now let's take a look at this word. We have shut, and then we have shuts. So does that mean more than one shut? No. When you have the word shuts, that means like she shuts the door or he shuts the book. Okay, so the word chins over here, they added the S to mean more than one chin. But when they added the S over here, it didn't mean more than one. It meant an action that you can actually do, right? I could tell you, please go shut the door, and I could say he or she shuts the door. So we're going to take a look at a couple other words today. We're going to sound them out first, and then I want you to think and ask yourself, does this word have an S on the end because it's meaning more than one, or does it have an S on the end and it's meaning an action? So let's sound this word out. So we have sip, sip, I could say that I am sipping my water, to sip. It's an action. Sips. So I would actually say that this could be both, because sips would mean, I could say like she took 2 sips of her drink, and that would mean more than one sip of her drink. But I could also say he sips his water, and then it's an action. So this one could be either way. It just depends on how you're using it in the sentence. Let's take a look at the next one. Let's do rock. Now let's add our S. Rocks. So we know the base word rock means like a rock that you would find outside, right? And then when you add an S, it can mean she has 2 rocks in her hand. Rocks. But you could also say, I've heard people say, she rocks at that, meaning she's really awesome. So 2 different meanings with that one. Let's take a look at this one. Ready? Do the base word. Rug. Rug. Now add your S. Rugs. Good job. So the word rug, we know rug isn't an action word. So when we add the S to rugs, that just means more than one rug. You might have a rug in your living room and a rug in your kitchen or a rug in your bathroom. So this S means that it's just more than one. It means plural. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Ready? Do the base word. Pen. Now add your S. Pens. So pen, we know that it's just like a pen, right? That you write with. So when you add an S, it means plural. It means more than one pen. Okay, next word. Let's do hill. Now add your S. Hills. So we know that hill isn't an action word, right? If I said go hill, you can't hill. It's not an action. It's a thing. So when you add your S, hills, it means more than one hill. Okay, next thing I would like you to do is we are just going to add something into our octopus book. So go ahead to you're going to be on page 22 in your octopus book. And if you need to pause the video to get that ready, go ahead. And we are going to add the word shuts on page 22 because we're talking about suffixes and how suffixes can also be added to words to make an action word. So right here it says most words add S to make them plural or to show present action. So right here on this line, we are going, I think this line might already be filled. So we are going, I'm going to write shuts over here. S-H-U-T-S. So sometimes we add an S to a word to show more than one, like girls, boys, babies. Those have suffixes on the end because they are showing more than one. But sometimes we add an S, a suffix, to the end of an action-based word like shut, hop, jump, skip. And if I say hops, jumps, and skips, that means it's an action word, okay? It's not saying more than one. All right, boys and girls, you can go ahead to video number 3.